Psalm 10:11. Amar belibo shachach el, histir panav, bal ra'ah lanetzach. So here we get the call perfect third masculine singular of the verbal root amar. And here in this case, we would translate this as a present tense, similarly to how we saw it in verse 6. He says in, there's the bait preposition, heart. This would be lave with a sere before we added the third masculine singular pronominal suffix his. Once we do that, we end up getting this short vowel hirik and then the dagesh forte in the bait. So in his heart. He says in his heart. Now, I think it's important here to point out that I think that the he says here is this wicked person that we've been talking about. We saw back in verse 6 that this wicked person says things in his heart, kind of ruminating to himself. Back in verse 4, we saw that there is no God is kind of something that comes from his mouth, echoing Psalm 14 and Psalm 53. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. So I think here we're talking about this wicked person who says in his heart, and then we get what he says. God here as the subject has forgotten, or God forgets. God has forgotten. Call perfect, third masculine singular there of shachach. Next we get, he has hidden his face. Now in this case, we get the hifil, perfect, third masculine singular. This time the verbal root is samek tav reish, and you'll see these pieces of the hifil. You get that he preformative, which is going to be indicative of the hifil perfect. And then, because we have a third masculine singular, we get this hirik yod thematic vowel. The dagesh right here is not a PL dagesh. That dagesh is a dagesh lene, because we have a begad kifat letter preceded by the absence of the vowel sound with that silent schwa right there. Okay, so hifil, perfect, third masculine singular. He has hidden his face. Then we get bal. Again, remember this is the low negation, but in poetry are very similar to that. And then the call perfect, third masculine singular of ra'ah. And so bal here just serves as the negation. He does not see la netzach, to perpetuity, or netzach would be something like a duration, to the duration, or to perpetuity. He does not see. The idea in this is he never sees. And so you can hear here, you can hear a little bit of a taunt here from the wicked person. God has forgotten you. He's hidden his face from you. He's never going to see you. And these are the things that mark what the wicked person is saying as it rounds out this section of Psalm 10.